Why do people so often change their behavior just to fit in, even when it goes against their beliefs, morals, or comfort zone? The answer lies in the fascinating and sometimes dangerous world of peer pressure, a psychological force that can influence everything from our fashion choices to life-changing decisions. Peer pressure is more than just a teenage issue. It affects adults too, in workplaces, relationships, and even on social media. At its core, peer pressure is about one of the deepest human needs, the need to belong. From the moment we're born, our brains are wired to seek social connection. Being part of a group once meant survival, and being excluded could mean danger. This ancient instinct still drives us today, pushing us to conform to group norms, even when we know it's wrong. Psychologists call this social conformity. One of the most famous studies demonstrating this was the Asch Conformity Experiment in the 1950s. Participants were asked to identify which line matched a target line in length. The answer was obvious, but when everyone else in the group deliberately gave the wrong answer, 75% of participants eventually agreed with the group, even though they knew it was incorrect. Why? Because social rejection feels painful. The human brain processes rejection much like physical pain. When we feel left out, the same regions in our brain that respond to physical injury light up. This shows how powerful the desire to belong truly is. Peer pressure works through two main types: normative influence and informational influence. Normative influence is when we conform to be liked or accepted by others. It's the reason people laugh at jokes they don't find funny or agree with opinions they secretly disagree with. Informational influence happens when we look to others for guidance because we assume they know better. This is especially common in uncertain situations. When we're unsure what's right, we follow the crowd. But both can lead us to abandon our own judgment. Social media has magnified peer pressure like never before. The constant flood of likes, trends, and comparisons creates a digital form of conformity. We feel pressured to post what's popular, wear what's trending, and live up to filtered standards that are often far from reality. This constant pressure to measure up can damage self-esteem, increase anxiety, and make us lose touch with who we really are. The irony is that the more we try to fit in, the more we lose the very uniqueness that makes us human. But not all peer pressure is bad. Positive peer pressure can motivate people to study harder, stay healthy, or pursue meaningful goals. When surrounded by supportive, growth-minded people, social influence becomes a powerful force for good. The key is awareness, knowing when peer pressure is guiding you in the right direction or manipulating you away from your values. So how can you resist negative peer pressure? First, build self-awareness. Understand what truly matters to you and where you draw the line. When your sense of self is strong, you're less likely to be swayed. Second, learn to say no confidently. Most people respect honesty more than blind agreement. Third, surround yourself with people who respect your boundaries. The right circle doesn't need you to change to be accepted. Lastly, remember that standing alone sometimes takes more courage than standing with a crowd. Peer pressure thrives on fear. The fear of rejection, embarrassment, and being different. But true strength lies in individuality. Every major change in history began with someone who dared to think differently, even when everyone else followed the crowd. The next time you feel pressured to conform, ask yourself, am I doing this because I want to, or because I'm afraid not to? That one question can save you from countless regrets. In the end, the psychology of peer pressure teaches us an important truth. We are social beings, but we don't have to lose ourselves to belong. Authenticity attracts real connections. So be confident in your values, think critically, and never underestimate the power of saying no, because sometimes resisting the crowd is the bravest thing you can do. If you enjoyed this video and learned something new about human behavior, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel for more psychological insights every week. Turn on the notification bell so you never miss an upload. Your mind deserves to grow with every click.